Hello, good day, guys. My name is Nick, technical analyst with Forex. Today, we'll be looking at a technical analysis on the currency pair Euro USD. And first, we'll be talking about fundamental analysis before we move right down to technical analysis, which is purely what we're going to be seeing on the chart. Now, we have noticed that Euro USD drops below the 1.0900 as the market moves ahead of the US NFP, while the ECB sees two more hikes. And of course, this has made the Euro USD to shift below the immediate support of the 1.0900 amidst the risk-off market mode. Now, also, the Federal Reserve might continue tightening the monetary policy further as the labor cost index has showed not slowed down yet, while the European Central Bank may announce two more interest rate hikes by May to tame high inflation. Euro USD is expected to find an intermediate cushion around 1.0885 after the perpendicular sell-off. Euro USD has surrendered around level support of 1.0900 in the Asian session, while the major currency pair is facing sheer heat as investors have underpinned the risk aversion team ahead of the release of the United States non-farm payroll data. Now, the euro witnessed a massive sell-off on Tuesday after the interest rate decision by the European Central Bank, in which the central bank pushed interest rates to 2.50 by announcing a 50 basis point BP interest rate hike. Now, what to expect from this on the technical aspect? We have our pivot point to be at 1.0925, while our preference, of course, we have our short positions below 1.0925, with our targets to be at 1.0880 and an extension to 1.08850, of course, which is close to 50 pips plus from that entry point. Now, the RSI is mixed to bearish. We have our support and resistances key point at 1.0980, 1.0950, 1.0925, and we have 1.0893 last. Also, we have 1.0880, we have 1.0850, and of course, we have 1.0820 threshold. Now, if we were to make an entry, alternatively, we are looking at our first most recent support, 49 pips from that entry point at 1.0866, good money. Alternatively, we might be seeing a push up to cover or correct this downfall from yesterday. So if we were to make an entry, of course, on the upside, we are looking at a correction of about 100 pips from that entry point, of course, which is good money. That's our technical analysis on today's currency pair Euro USD. Now let's move over to the stock markets. Welcome back, guys. And today on today's stock markets, we'll be looking at Walt Disney. And Disney last Thursday said that he didn't support Mr. Peltz or his son Matthew named as an alternative nominee for Mr. Peltz joining his board. Neither Mr. Peltz nor his son offer skills or experience additive to the Disney board that replaced the decades-long experience of Mr. Froman. Disney said Mr. Froman didn't respond to a request coming. Now, of course, this has been having huge fundamentals on the Walt Disney stock market. And we have been noticing that an activist investor has targets Disney board member in open letters to shareholders. Of course, this has been making the rounds on the Disney stocks, and it, of course, has been having a little bit of holdback before a much required push up to the new zone at 116.77, of course. Now, if we were to make an entry at this point and let our trade run up to this point, we are looking at nothing less than 46.50 pips from that point, of course, which is good money. So if I were to make an entry at this point, we are looking at 118.39, 50 pips thereabout from that entry point, of course, which is good money. Now, that's our technical analysis on today's stock market. Walt Disney, I remain your host, Nick. Bye for now.